The following is a special presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Get ready, let's go. It's game time and it makes me thirst. I got love for the game, so I had to write a verse. So pressure D and run your set plays when it stop my crossover on my fadeaway J. I think not because my game is nasty. Throw it to the post and I won't let it pass me. You can't hold me, lock me or block me. Try to double team and you still can't stop me. I think quick when I slash. Catch the rise up, then I smash. #1 on ESPN. You can go home and check that replay again. My trade is money here, nothing but net. I practice all day and play hard for respect from rejects. Daily I own the seat. This is where the game is played, the NBA. I showed you once, I showed you twice that my J is nice, so respect my game. I showed you post, but I love the fly, make the crowd volume high, so respect my game. I showed you how to break down the D and shoot the three, so respect my game. I showed you how the ball is played in the NBA, so respect this game.
It's the Association on ESPN, and I'm Kevin Frazier. The Hornets come in looking to prove that Bourbon Street's not the only hot spot in the Crescent City. Jamal Mashburn is going to show us how you go to work down in the low post. Simply get him the ball, and he knows what to do with it. They'll meet the Hawks. Jason Terry has to be the catalyst today. He only knows one way to play, and that's flat out. Hawks, Hornets, gonna be off the chain.
Welcome to the new home of the NBA here on ESPN. We're here at the Hornets Arena in New Orleans. Bob Fitzgerald here with Tom Tolbert. Tom, looking at these two starting lineups, I see a lot of playmakers out there. Who do you think are going to be the two key players?
Well, Fitz, the first guy I want to single out is right here. Jamal Mashburn just has a great sense of how to score. You need a bucket with the shot clock winding down? There's your guy. On the other side, you've got a warrior. Jason Terry is one of these guys who loves to do damage on the inside. He needs to stake his claim in this game and in the paint.
Thanks, Tommy. Time to jump it up and let's get going. The Hornets control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. To McGlure. Pump fakes. McGlure unloads from 10 feet out. Hits it.
Now that's how you use a pump fake to clear the defender right out of the play.
To Abdur-Rahim. Too long, and it was missed by Abdur-Rahim.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
Rebounded by Abdur-Rahim.
That's the kind of shot you want, Fitz. You can't ask for better execution on offense. Sometimes they just don't go.
To Abdur-Rahim. Abdur-Rahim shoots from the post. Drops right in.
He got in prime scoring position right there and got the job done.
The Hornets have the rock. To Wesley. Pass right wing. Mashburn pulls the trigger from the high post. Money on the jump shot.
That's what's so great about the jab step. The defender has to commit one way or the other, and that's when you have the advantage.
The Hawks bring it up court and are two back. Ratliff glides in.
So nice, we got to look at it twice.
To McGlure. McGlure off the glass. Swatted, and the Hornets will retain possession. Tried to put it up on the run, but it's missed by Wesley.
His low post game isn't anything to write home about, so it's not surprising to see him clank that one.
To Ratliff. Ratliff sails in, hits left iron, and then drops through.
He waltzed right in for the layup, and nobody on defense was home.
Davis has the rock, dumps it off. Wesley launches from beyond the arc. Down the hatch.
That's what you want on offense, high percentage shots.
The Hawks bring it up. They're shooting 60% from the floor. Count that last lay-in by Terry.
This guy is lightning quick, and he knows how to use it. That's why he's so scary.
1 point separating the teams. Count that last jumper by Wesley.
You can't play him that loose on the outside. The D was not a factor at all that time.
Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. To Glover. Pass caught by Abdur-Rahim. The jumper was buried by Abdur-Rahim.
So many players just force up horrible shots. It's nice to see a player work the ball around to the open man.
Mashburn takes the quick shot. Nice defensive rebound by Crawford. To Abdur-Rahim. Brown made the nab back there and records his first steal. Mashburn sails in.
Good looking play coming up here.
And the Hawks head into the front court. Dumps it off. To Terry. Terry lines in. Deflected. The Hawks will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds. Caught by Terry. Fades. Nope. Ratliff takes it in. It's rejected. They're running. The Hawks are back a bit here. 14-10. To Glover. Pass left side. Abdur-Rahim takes a turnaround J. Swatted away. Launches it. Can't connect from long range.
The defense met the challenge that time.
It's stolen. Dumps it off. To Ratliff. Ratliff uses the drop step. They're inside. Knocked off course. And it's corralled by Ratliff. To Glover. Grabbed by Abdur-Rahim. The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Abdur-Rahim.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Davis has the ball. To Brown. He's doubled up. Brown from inside. Yes!
Gets his feet set and knocks down the shorty.
The Hawks with the ball and a 4-point deficit. Dumps it off. Terry raises up.
That's a tough shot right there. Going up against a taller defender. Doesn't seem...
Wesley with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Dropped in from downtown by Wesley.
David Wesley is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Fitz.
The Hawks bring it up. They're shooting 46% from the floor. The layup was dropped in by Terry.
Nice basket to keep this one close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you.
30 seconds here in the first quarter. To Brown. Brown puts it up from 11. Money on the jump shot.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points. By getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Terry works it up. He's shooting 60% from the floor. The Hawks score. Only a 3-pointer separates the teams. Mashburn takes it in. Bounces short, but gets the friendly roll.
Superstars make plays on both ends of the court. Plain and simple.
To Abdur-Rahim. Abdur-Rahim fires from the right block. Ripped down inside by Brown. We're at the end of one. The score, 23-18. Ham throws it in to start the second. Terry glides in, denies it. Here's the break. To Ham. Ham windmills. The ball's loose.
You certainly can't let this one go by without taking another look.
The Hawks have the ball but are trailing 25-18. Terry shoots from the post. Big bucket by the 5-year man out of Arizona.
Nice play. He was definitely giving up some size on the inside, but it didn't seem to bother him a bit.
Davis takes it up, and he's got 5 assists. Wesley drains the 3. He's got 4 3-pointers tonight. To Glover. Pass caught by Terry. Terry scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
That was a nice finish there.
Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. To McGlure. McGlure gets aggressive. Swatted. And it's controlled by Wesley. Wesley shoots. Gets it to fall. Good defense on the earlier block, but it didn't pay off. Nothing
but high percentage stuff for this guy.
Terry releases from the stripe. Terry, 14 points by the 5-year man out of Arizona.
That 10 to 14 footer can be more difficult than it looks sometimes. Nice follow through.
The Hornets could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. The Hornets get the basket and now have an 8-point lead.
You have to be happy with any possession where you end up with a great look.
Just over 3 minutes here in the second quarter. To Ratliff. Ratliff releases with no one near him. Book it.
You don't have to be a sharpshooter when you're that wide open. Just take your time, tee it up, and nail it.
The Hornets take it up court and they're leading 32 to 26. A long three-pointer was missed by Wesley. The inside shot was buried by Mashburn.
Good rebound on the inside.
Terry works it up and he's got 14 points. With the runner, nice rebound by the 11-year man out of Louisiana Tech.
Roll that replay, please. I gotta see this one again.
The Hawks bring it up. Terry off the glass, deflected. The Hawks will get this one back.
Substitution for the Hawks. Timeout the Hawks.
Fakes the pass. To cut it to single digits. Denied. The defensive rebound by Brown. Mashburn sails in. Rolls it off the short side of the rim and in.
The Hornets, they're just unconscious tonight, Fitz. The three-point shooting has been money.
Terry takes it up court, and he's 3 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Terry glides in, drops in his 16th point of the game.
They continue to do a nice job of building on the lead they had at the end of the first.
And the Hornets take it out. They're shooting 80% from beyond the arc. Rejected hard, and it's sent out of bounds. Wesley, high off the glass, lays it right in.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard.
Double-digit ball game. Terry takes it in, knocked off course. And the Hornets touched it last right before it went out of bounds.
Substitution for the Hawks. Timeout the Hawks.
Vaughn shoots off the inbound, misses the jumper. Vaughn sails in.
That's an impressive play.
The Hornets bring it up, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from beyond the arc. Wesley launches from beyond the arc. Wesley, big 3 by the 11-year man out of Baylor.
He's making his living down there on the inside.
Vaughn is at the controls. Vaughn takes the quick shot. No, sir. The old rebound not capitalized by Vaughn. Rattles in and out by Vaughn. A ton of opportunities, and it's finally made by Vaughn.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
The basket was buried by Mashburn.
When you're the star player, you realize that taking on all the responsibility comes with the territory.
46 seconds here in the second quarter. To Ratliff. To Abdur-Rahim. Abdur-Rahim releases from close range. Ripped down inside by McLaurin. Gets the bucket.
David Wesley gets a huge bucket from beyond the arc. He's zoning out there.
The Hawks work it up. They're shooting 43% from the floor. To Ratliff. Ratliff lets it go from 7 feet out. Misses the jumper. The second chance bucket was canned by Ratliff.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Mashburn pulls the trigger from the high post. Hits it.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Vaughn shoots from the top of the key.
We got to take a look at this one again. It's
We've reached halftime with the score, 50-36. With the action on hold for a bit, let's take a look at the game track with Tom Tolbert and see what's cooking. Tommy, what do you got for me?
Thanks, Fitz. The Hornets have had the better look so far, and you can see that in the field goal percentage difference. I like their chances in the second half if they can keep the offense rolling.
That wraps it up for Game Track. We'll get the storyline to you right at the end of the ball game. Abdur-Rahim throws it in to start the third. To Glover. Terry takes it in, gently drops it in.
Well, that's not a surprise. This guy's been doing work down there in the low post.
Passes it up court. Brown glides in with the denial, and it's corralled by McGlure. McGlure shoots from the post, automatic.
To go inside and make plays like that is the name of the game.
The Hawks with the ball, but they're down double digits. To Terry. The three ball doesn't get the long one. Crawford is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get two from the line. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. Davis brings it up, and he's got 8 assists. Wesley takes the shot.
That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
Terry can pick up his 20th point this trip down. Terry goes with the runner, hits it.
That was a nice shot, especially considering his momentum was still carrying him forward.
Just over 4 minutes here in the third quarter. To McGlure. Here comes the double team. Nothing but net by McGlure.
The Hornets are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots this well, you might as well forget about it.
To Abdur-Rahim. The 8-footer dropped in by Abdur-Rahim.
Boy, if you let him get the ball in that deep, he is just going to wear you out, Fitz.
Davis with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night. His own board and put it up and in by Brown.
Things are getting really ugly out there.
Terry takes it up. He's shooting 50% from the floor. To Glover. Skip to Abdur-Rahim. Terry is credited the assist. That's his 5th.
Jason Terry is a so-so passer, but that's an assist you can be proud of.
The fast break. Wesley off the break. Cans the three.
David Wesley is having an incredible night, and his team is really responding to his efforts.
Just over 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Rejected hard. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. Just under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. To McGlure. McGlure sails in.
And it's worthy of a second look.
Terry takes it up, and he's got 22 points. Dumps it off. To Terry. Terry from inside. Ripped down by Brown. They're running. Gets the lay-in.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
Terry brings it up, and he's hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Crawford. The J was off the mark by Crawford. Deflected, batted away. The Hawks will get this one back. To Glover. Caught by Terry. Terry releases with no one near him. Can't get it. Rebounded inside by Brown.
Nothing wrong with going with a hook. You just got to be able to make it.
Taking the length of the court by Mashburn.
This guy's so hot, he's leaving scorch marks out there on the court.
Just under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Terry glides in. Can't stop the run. Abdur-Rahim sails in. Gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 12 so far.
This is the kind of guy you hate guarding. Very active and always capable of scoring on you.
The Hornets with a comfortable margin here. 68-50. That last lane was good by Davis.
This is getting brutal. Good grief.
Terry brings it up, and he's 0 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Abdur-Rahim. Abdur-Rahim takes it in. Gets the front rim.
NBA action is so quick, it's a good thing we got
Mashburn takes it in. Sinks his 20th point of the game.
He waltzed right into the layup, and nobody on defense was home.
57 seconds here in the third quarter. Wesley brings it up, and he's 4 out of his last 5 shots from beyond the arc. Wesley launches from beyond the arc. It falls.
Here's an idea for the defense. Whatever you're doing on this guy, do the exact opposite, and maybe that'll work.
40 seconds here in the third quarter. Terry gets his 26th point of the game.
They came at a halftime with the lead, and right now they're adding to it.
And the Hornets bring it up. They're shooting 69% from beyond the arc. Mashburn gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 22 total.
Great shot selection. He's making the most out of every opportunity, Fitz.
27 seconds here in the third quarter. The shot from the post missed by Terry.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
Coast to coast and drained by Davis.
He took it all by himself on the break, and that was the right decision.
15 seconds here in the third quarter. A rare rebound by Wesley.
All you can do to good shooters is play them well and make their life more difficult. The D did its job.
And the Hornets get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points. Terry heaves this one from half court. No way, no how. We're at the end of 3, and we've got a blowout in the making. It's 81-56. Trailer inbounds to start the final quarter. To Augman. Augman glides in, rejected, and it's hauled in by Abdur-Rahim.
Nice block, especially considering that's not really part of his arsenal.
To Crawford. Crawford sails in.
So nice, we got to look at it twice.
Armstrong takes a quick shot. Money on the jump shot.
The Hornets are just like sharks on the inside today, and they smell blood.
Double-digit ball game. To Abdur-Rahim. Terry lets it go from the wing. Hits it.
Now this is something I really never understood. If you're going to take a 22-foot two-point shot, you might as well take one step back and make it a three-point shot.
Armstrong releases from 15. Ripped down inside by Abdur-Rahim. Lays it right in.
Maybe that basket can help spark them on the defensive end, because that's what's letting them down right now.
Armstrong has the ball. Puts up the tray. Gets back rim and out.
Not to be mean, Fitz, but you have a lot of guys around the league taking threes who shouldn't be. I'd probably have to put him in that category.
Hit the right iron, but missed by Rooks.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
Traylor made the nab back there, records his first steal. The layup was finished by Traylor.
The Hornets are just unconscious tonight, Fitz. The three-point shooting has been money.
Terry with a basket here. He'll have 30 in the ball game. To Crawford. Crawford pulls the trigger from the high post. A rare rebound by Rooks. Off the back rim and in by Alexander.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
The Hawks work it up. They're shooting 46% from the floor. Back to Crawford. Crawford glides in. Puts too much on it. Abdur-Rahim sails in.
Great defense.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. And the Hornets ball in a double-digit lead. Rooks shoots from the post.
It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better the second time.
Terry works it up, and he's got 7 assists. Terry with the shot. Can't finish it in the post. Off the left rim and out by Abdur-Rahim.
If you're going to go through all the trouble of driving the ball inside, you may as well come out of there with something to show for it.
Armstrong is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. He can't get the first. He misses them both. It's ripped down by Ratliff. To Crawford. Terry takes it in. Now has 30 points this game.
He's making his living down there on the inside.
The Hornets have it. To Rooks. The Hornets have it go out of bounds and turn it over. And the Hawks will take a timeout here. Just over 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Glover. Dumps it off.
2 minutes remaining.
Ratliff fades away inside. Not there for him. The offensive rebound was capitalized by Glover.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Just under 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Tried to lay it in right, but no good by Augment.
That's not his shot, Fitz. He shouldn't be hoisting up that mid-range garbage.
To Crawford. Abdur-Rahim fired from the post. Controlled by Traylor.
That's a play that deserves a second look.
And the Hawks with the ball, but they're down double digits. Terry glides in, gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 32 so far.
When you are that small and that quick, you're going to present some matchup problems.
And the Hornets take it up. They're shooting 64% from beyond the arc. The layup was banked in by Alexander.
The Hornets are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots this well, you might as well forget about it.
Swatted away. And that's his 2nd block of the game. Here's the break. Augment sails in. Finished off the break.
Things are getting really ugly out there.
Terry takes it up. He's shooting 45% from the floor. To Glover. Terry unloads from 10 feet out. Not this time. An extra effort rebound by Traylor.
He should be trying to go towards the rim when he's that close, not fading away from it.
Knocked off course. And gathered by Ratliff.
He got his hand up there and sent that one right back down. Nice job.
Dumps it off. To Ratliff. Received by Glover. To Glover. The shot clock shows 5. Glover launches from beyond the arc. Wasn't there. Fakes. Skip to Terry. Terry takes a wide open shot. Big bucket by the 5-year man out of Arizona.
I guess that's called playing loose defense, but it looked more to me like just bad defense.
Alexander on the finish.
I dug this play in real time. I'm digging it even more in the replay.
Shoots the 3. Gets right iron, no good.
Watch for a minute, bring your best game. We gon' run all up in it. Come on, 'cause you get down and dirty. Bring your best these.
This is the NBA on ESPN. I'm Kevin Frazier. The Magic come in looking for their first win. Drew Gooden is capable of a standout performance on the boards. He has all the tools. He just has to keep up the intensity. They'll be going head-to-head with the Hornets. Monster Mash has similar goals for this game. He comes to play each and every night, and when the ball goes up on the glass, he goes to get it. Hornets, Magic, it's game time.
Hello, and get ready for some basketball here at the TD Waterhouse Center in Orlando. I'm Bob Fitzgerald with my partner Tom Tolbert. Tom, you have to be impressed when you look at these starting lineups. Which 2 guys are going to step it up?
Fitz, here's someone we need to take a look at. Drew Gooden isn't a premier post defender, but he's not that bad either. He can cause trouble and wreak a little havoc out there. On the other side, a similar player in that regard. Jamal Mashburn is a player I like because he has no quit in him. He doesn't mind the physical post play and can bang if he has to.
Thanks, Tom. Time to tip it off and get this one going. The Magic take the tip off and will set up on offense. To Gooden. Gooden shoots from the paint. The rejection with perfection. And the Magic will retain possession. The game's first basket is off the shot by Lou.
He glided in for an easy layup there, and I'm not sure where the help defense was.
To Mashburn. Mashburn pulls the trigger from the high post. Rebounded inside by McGrady. Lou shoots from 13 feet out. Misses the jumper.
That's not his shot, Fitz. He shouldn't be hoisting up that mid-range garbage.
The three-pointer dropped in by Wesley.
He's just average from beyond the arc, but that doesn't mean you don't have to guard him.
The Magic have the ball in a small deficit. 3-2. Deflected. It's deflected. The Magic get control. Gooden goes to the drop step. To McGrady. McGrady takes it in. Can't drop it in. Good defense, especially on that earlier block.
It's tough to play post defense.
The Hornets work it up court. Long range. Hits the front rim and doesn't go. Howard made the nab back there, records his first steal.
Perfect timing and perfect execution to come away with that swipe.
Nabbed by Gooden. That one almost brought the rim down, but off the mark by Gooden. To Wesley. He's double-teamed. Wesley launches from beyond the arc. It's good.
This guy was so far out there, I think I would have given him 4 points.
McGrady brings it up. To Lou. Dumps it off. Giricek goes with the fadeaway. Forget about it.
A few more feet in, and he would have had a good chance to sink that one.
And the Hornets bring it up. They're shooting 66% from beyond the arc. Dropped in by Mashburn.
Every coach loves their star players and the intensity they bring to the court.
The Magic with the ball and a 4-point deficit. Swatted, and it's loose inside. Lou gets it right back after the block. To Lou. Now in the paint. 5 on the shot clock. The shot from the post missed by Gooden.
When you get inside and come away empty, you're always a little angry at yourself, or a lot angry at yourself.
Hauled down by Howard.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
Taken all the way up court, but missed by Giricek. Brown uses the glass, lays it right in.
That was a nice finish there.
And the Magic take it out. They're shooting 18% from the floor. Lou takes it in.
If it's ESPN basketball, you know we're gonna...
The Hornets are on a 10-4 run here. Wesley glides in, lays it right in.
Those little guys can drive you nuts. If you let up for just 1 second, they'll be right by you.
And the Magic have it, but are behind. 12-6. Blocked. And it's pulled in by McGlure.
Quick hands. Just when it looked like he was in trouble, the SWAT came through for him, and he got all ball.
McGlure is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Too much contact there. No question for the ref to blow the whistle on that one.
Can't sink the first. He misses the bolt. Ripped down inside by Howard. Lou brings it up. He's shooting 33% from the floor. To Gooden. Gooden fades away inside. Money on the jump shot.
That's the best advantage you can have when you're on the inside. Height.
Here comes the double team. About 9 feet out, nailed by Brown.
You have to be happy with any possession where you end up with a great look.
It's a 6-point game. Lou sails in, knocked off course, and it's loose inside. McGlure spotted it away for his 3rd block of the game. Brown glides in, kisses it off the glass and in.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
The Magic have the rock. Lou goes glass. Swatted away. A rare rebound by Wesley. They're running. McGrady sails in.
Hold that replay, please. I gotta see this one again.
Brown releases, drains it from the wing.
He doesn't really like to take shots from that far out, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
39 seconds here in the first quarter. Lou uses the glass. Rejected. Rebounded by Brown. The fast break. Brown jumps up. Count it. The rebound pays off.
P.J. Brown is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
22 seconds here in the first quarter. Skip to Howard. Davis made the nab back there. Records his first steal. McGlure puts it up from 11. No mistaking that one.
That 10 to 14 footer can be more difficult than it looks sometimes. Nice follow through.
To Howard to stop the drought. Hits it. There's the horn, and we've got a double-digit lead in the scoreboard. At the end of one, it's 22-12. Brown inbounds to start the second quarter. Wesley takes the quick shot. Gets the long-range shot to fall.
He's not really a premium three-point shooter, but he can find the range if he gets a little room.
Lou takes it in. Knocked off course. And it's loose inside. The fast break. He's double-teamed. Mashburn off the break. Rebounded inside by McGrady. And we have a foul.
Hey, if you're going to foul someone, you might as well get your money's worth.
He gets the first of two. He's off on the second. The defensive rebound by Brown. For three.
Good looking Jay right here. Even though the guy's smaller, he's able to wiggle free and get his shot off.
The Magic with the scary deficit here, 28-13. Lou takes it in, swatted, and that's his 7th block of the night. They're running. Wesley goes glass, blows the layup. To McGrady. McGrady off the glass. Not there. Rebounding, and then the score by McGrady.
Way to clean the offensive glass.
Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Wesley launches from beyond the arc. Wesley, 17 points by the 11-year man out of Baylor.
That's where most of this guy's points are coming from, beyond the arc.
Lou glides in, kisses it off the glass.
That basket is good, but it certainly doesn't erase some of the questionable shots he's been taking.
The Hornets take it up court, and they've drained their last 5 shots from beyond the arc. Off the right rim, but missed by Wesley. The Hornets take it and take a 16-point lead.
The Hornets are just unconscious tonight, Fitz. The three-point shooting has been money.
Just over 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Tried to lay it in, but it wasn't finished by Lou. Wesley puts it up, sinks his 20th point of the game.
He's owned this quarter. Everything's going his way in the offensive end.
Lou is at the controls. Lou shoots from the post. Not there for him. The puck was just crushed in by Gooden.
He wasn't fooling around on that one. He threw it down with some authority.
Passes it way up court. Mashburn high off the glass.
Good looking play coming up here.
The Magic with the ball, but they're down double digits. To Gooden, it's blocked, and it's hauled in by Brown.
This guy's going block crazy out there today.
Goaltending called, the basket will count.
That gap on the scoreboard is getting larger here in the second.
Timeout, Magic.
You may want to start doing things a little differently.
The Magic will take a timeout here. And the Magic work it up. They're shooting 32% from the floor. To Lou. Pass to the paint. McGrady takes it in. Goes glass in the lane.
So many players just force up horrible shots. It's nice to see a player work the ball around to the open man.
Just over 2 minutes here in the second quarter. McGrady swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game. Taken all the way by McGrady.
He's got to feel good about that basket, but not so good about the score.
The Hornets take it up. They're shooting 66% from beyond the arc. Wesley drains number 23.
These guys are showing no mercy right now.
Lou works it up. He's shooting 21% from the floor. To Gooden. Slammed down by Gooden.
There was no one near when he threw that one down. The defense was just standing around eating popcorn.
To McGlure. McGlure releases from close range. It's good.
That was an easy one on the inside. The D didn't have much of an impact there.
The Magic will take a timeout here.
Substitution
Lou will come off the floor. The Magic bring it up to Giracek. Grabbed by Gaines. Giracek takes a turnaround J.
We got to take a look at
this one. He's double teamed. Davis, with a great feed, picks up his 6th assist.
Offensive awareness, court savvy, well, whatever it is, he's got it.
Just over a minute here in the second quarter. Back to Gaines. Davis was parked down low and got hit with a 3-second call. He gets it to fall. McGlure will head to the bench. To Giracek. Gaines off the glass. Deflected. Nice rebound by the 11-year man out of Louisiana Tech.
David Wesley.
41 seconds here in the second quarter. Gaines pulls the trigger from 8. Rejected hard. The long rebound by Mashburn. Sends it back the other way. And it's loose inside. Giracek blocked that one and gathered it up for the nice defensive play. To Howard. Gooden wants it down low. Giracek gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 6 total.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Puts up the tray. Can't drop the long one.
As long as they keep running their offense like they've been doing, a few misses aren't going to amount to much.
McGrady packed in the act. Count the 2 and he'll shoot one more from the line. Howard will leave the floor. Brown will leave the floor. He can't complete the 3-point play. An extra effort rebound by Lynch. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 50-32. Now that we have a little breather, Tom is going to give us the stat breakdown with Game Track. Take it, Tommy.
Thanks, Fitz. The Hornets just been on fire from downtown, and when that's working for you, that's a major weapon. They're probably going to see more pressure on the outside in the second half, so we'll see how they respond.
That'll do it for Game Track for now. We'll check in to see how it all played out on the storyline at the end of the game. Brown throws it in to start the third. Passes it up court. Jabs. To Brown. He's doubled up. Wesley launches from beyond the arc.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here.
Lou sails in, hits right iron and doesn't fall. On his own board and then cashed in by Lou.
That was a nice finish there.
Davis brings it up and he's got 6 assists. To Wesley. Wesley with the finger roll, knocked off course, and it's right to him. Skips to Giracek, fakes the pass. To McGrady. Received by Lou. 6 seconds to shoot. Howard goes to the drop step. tricky fadeaway shot is off the mark by Howard. Here's the break. Mashburn glides in, finished off the break.
Nice shot, and that puts him firmly in the driver's seat.
Lou with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Lou high off the glass, swatted away, ripped down by Brown. Here's the break.
David Wesley.
Double-digit ball game. Lou goes glass, denied, and the Magic will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds.
Substitution for the Magic.
To Lou, stolen, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
When you're down low like this, Fitz, it's very easy to get the ball stolen. That's why you have to keep the ball up high.
The J was missed by Wesley. To Gooden.
That's why field goal percentages are lower nowadays. Average shooters try to bomb them from downtown.
Nice two-handed hanger by Gooden. They're running. Wesley takes the quick shot.
That's a tough shot right there. Going up against a taller defender. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. He rises up and says, come get some.
Just under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Lou takes it in, hammered, and he'll go to the line.
You can't argue with that call. That's an obvious foul.
Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. And the Hornets fall in a double-digit lead. Davis slides in, bounces long and won't fall.
You live and die with your superstars. They're not going to make every shot.
To McGrady. McGrady sails in, doesn't get it all the way there.
You want the ball in the hands of your best players. If they miss, they miss.
Couldn't drop in the open look by McGlure.
Goaltending called the
They're
basket.
falling further behind in the rearview mirror, and they're making it very hard on themselves to get back in this game.
Lou takes it up, and he's got 9 points. Lou uses the glass. Great shot by the 6-year man out of Nebraska.
At this point in the game, you can't just trade baskets. You're going to have to rely on your D to get you back in the game.
The Hornets bring it up, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from beyond the arc. Gets the offensive board.
2 minutes.
To Wesley. Wesley releases, drains it on his second attempt. That was all possible due to the offensive rebounding.
They aren't playing conservative with the lead, and I like that. They're still taking the threes.
Just under 2 minutes here in the third quarter.
One more time. Check this out.
Davis works it up court. Wesley on the finish. Money on the jump shot.
David Wesley is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
The Magic take it up court but are down large. 67-41. To Howard. Deflected. Knocked off course. The Magic regain control. Lou releases from the stripe. Rebounded inside by Brown. The fast break. Down the hatch.
This is getting brutal. Good grief.
The Magic bring it up. They're shooting 40% from the floor. Hit the left iron, but missed by Lou. Here's the break. And the Magic can't hit their shots here in the third quarter. McGrady got a hand on it for the block. To McGrady. McGrady takes it in. Lou, with a great feed, picks up his 6th assist.
Nice feed inside, Fitz. He threaded the needle with a great pass. Got it to his man for an easy 2.
The Hornets work it up. They're shooting 64% from beyond the arc. Wesley buries yet another three-pointer. Splashdown. When it rains, it pours. He's incredible from outside. Gooden scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
Wow. When this guy goes up, you may want to put on your hard hat underneath the bucket. That's power.
Wesley works it up. He's shooting 66% from beyond the arc. The J was off the mark by Wesley. Takes the 3, buries it, and picks up 45 points on the night.
Well, that's not a surprise. This guy's been doing work down there in the low post.
19 seconds here in the third quarter. Rejected hard.
Watch him come out of nowhere and swat that baby.
Substitution for the Magic.
Traylor comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. To Gooden. To Clerk, high out the glass, and we have a foul.
My goodness, that guy just mugged him out there. That's a misdemeanor in 30 states.
He can't get the first. Ripped down inside by Brown. Here comes the double team. The inside runner was dropped in by Traylor. Gaines hurls it from about three-quarter court. No good from three-point land. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a blowout. The score, 77-45. DeClerc throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Pump fakes. Gaines shoots from the post. No one's home. DeClerc gets it right back after the block. Skip to Gaines. DeClerc gets the defensive 3-second call.
Defenders like to set up shop right there in the paint, but you have to be careful. If you're not within arm's length of another player for 3 seconds, that's illegal.
He gets it to fall. To Giracek. Pass right side. A fake pass there. Caught by Giracek. McGrady puts it up inside. A rare rebound by Alexander. There's the steal. Nabbed by Gooden. Gooden takes a wide open shot. Misses the jumper.
The D dared him, and he couldn't make them pay. Those are the kind of shots you have nightmares about. That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
Just over 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Gooden. He's double teamed. Deflects the pass. The Hornets touched it last right before it went out of bounds.
Substitution for the Hornets.
To Gaines. Gaines glides in. He gets hammered. And he'll head to the stripe. DeClerc will come off the floor. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. The Hornets have it, and they're up big, 79-48. The layup was tossed in by Brown.
The Hornets are just unconscious tonight, Fitz. The three-point shooting has been money.
Just under 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Gaines is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. The Hornets have the ball. Armstrong launches from beyond the arc. Nice defensive rebound by McGrady. The 13-footer is missed by Gaines.
Watch the great job he does.
The Hornets take it up court, and they've nailed their last 3 shots from beyond the arc. Knocked off course. Deflects the pass. They're running. Double-digit ball game. To end the drought is good from beyond the arc.
This team has got a huge lead. I wonder if you're the opposing coach, if you're thinking, if I had a white flag, I would throw it right out at midcourt.
Gaines brings it up. He's shooting 14% from the floor.
P.J. Brown has been scoring and pounding the boards all game long. Hey, check that out. He racked up a double-double. Nice job.
Fired long by Augment.
It's hard to maintain your sharpness sometimes when you have a nice cushion on the scoreboard.
Gaines from the left block. 11 rebounds by the 11-year man out of Louisiana Tech. Armstrong, nice three-pointer by the 10-year man out of Fayetteville State. The Magic will take a timeout here.
Substitution for the Magic.
Will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far.
Substitution for the Hornets.
McGlure looks fresh coming back on the floor. Lou takes it up court, and he's only 1 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Gooden. Gooden leaves the ground. The Magic will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds. Fakes. Pass caught by Giricek. Caught by McGrady. Giricek puts up the leaner inside. Rebounded inside by Armstrong.
2 minutes.
Grabbed by McGlure. Dumps it off. Swatted. It's deflected.
Talk about earning a replay. This one's definitely...
Armstrong has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night this trip down. Count that last jumper by Armstrong. The Magic will take a timeout here. McGlure will head to the bench. To Lou. Augment made the nab back there, records his first steal. Dumps it off. That's blocked. And that's his 2nd block of the game.
The D had his number that time, along with a handful of ball.
Pump fakes. Fades. Missed it. Howard goes to the hook. Money on the jump shot.
The Magic, they're having their way on the inside fits, but they need to keep it up and raise their intensity on D.
Armstrong, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. Armstrong drains the 3. He's got 4 3-pointers tonight. The Magic with the ball, but they're down double digits. Lou goes glass, gets the lay-in.
There's another layup for him. This guy's been finding his way to the rim all day.
Armstrong brings it up, and he's 4 out of his last 6 shots from beyond the arc. Armstrong takes the quick shot. Armstrong, 15 points by the 10-year man out of Fayetteville State.
Darryl Armstrong gets a huge bucket from beyond the arc. He's zoning out there.
Deflected, and it's loose inside. Brown slapped it away for his 5th block of the game. Great finish by Alexander.
The Hornets are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots as well, you might as well forget about it.
To Lou. Howard lets it go from 7 feet out.
That's what the replay is here for.
To Augment. Augment with the shot. Nails it from 8.
They've got themselves a nice little cushion here, and the clock is their friend.
Lou works it up, and he's got 8 assists. To Giricek. Gooden shoots from the post. Gets the bucket.
Gordon Giricek isn't a great passer, so when he does dish out an assist, you know that brings a smile to the coach's face.
Made from beyond the arc by Armstrong.
This guy is flat out rolling, and when you're rolling like that, you just keep on firing.
16 seconds here in the game. To McGrady. From downtown. Can't answer back with his own 3. Giricek shoots from just inside the line. A rare rebound by Traylor. That's the end of the game, and this one ended up being a blow.
Just watch for a minute, bring your best game, we gon' run all up in it. Cause we get down and dirty, bring your best D, still hit you for 30. Cause we get the crowd hype, give you a show.
Make way, here I come, barging in. I'm the best of the best, let the games begin. Catch your breath in your chest, get your oxygen. I set it off, you deal with me, take the loss. I was raised from the block, but born for this. Walk away like a champ, nothing more or less. Yeah, I'm